Good afternoon, boys and girls. Wanted to come on and tell you some things that's happening at the North Branch Library. This is Miss LaShawn, your story lady. And just because we're not able to all come to the library at the same time doesn't mean that we can't have fun, guys. So, our story time this year, our theme this year is Imagine Your Story. Join Seminole County Public Library for our first ever digital summer reading program, Imagine Your Story. Check it out on our website and you get to download it. Download the Squared app and join now. So, this is the first time ever, boys and girls, that we're having a digital story time. We have the bookmarks available here at the library that you may stop by and get. Also happening at the North Branch Library, we have Imagine Your Story, a scavenger hunt. You can pick up one of these at the checkout desk or throughout the kids zone. This is a scavenger hunt, boys and girls, with different little people and things, fairy tales that you can find throughout the library. So look high, look low, and look around. We have Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, Jack and the Beanstalk, Puss in Boots, Rapunzel, and we have Hansel and Gretel, Robin Hood, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, the Three Little Pigs, and Peter Pan. So as you go through the library, put a check mark by those pictures that you find dealing with those particular characters. This ought to be fun. Remember, you can pick up one at the checkout desk when you get ready to come into the library. All right. Also, that's not all, boys and girls, we have for you. We've been working really, really hard. At the library, we also have crafts to go. This week, Miss Jennifer made for the older kids, school-age kids, Imagine Your Story, Seminole County Public Library. She said, borrow these fun Sleeping Beauty books. And she gave you some suggestions, and we also have a little craft. This particular box can be found in the library in the kids zone. We have a blue cart inside the kids zone, and you can pick up your craft to go. So this week's particular one deals with a clothespin fairy. And inside of the bag, you get the directions. You'll also get a little fairy, a butterfly, and you'll also get a clothespin. So you are to decorate your little fairy. And you need to color in your little fairy wings and do so as such. So that's just one craft. That's for our school age. And it's all nice and put together in a little bag. And all you have to do is pick it up, take it home, decorate it, read your instructions, decorate it, and have fun with the fairy. All right. Our other particular craft that Miss Jennifer also put together is the Star Wars craft. We have Chewbacca puppet, you have Design a Droid, and you have Princess Leia headband. So all three of those crafts are in this particular envelope at the library here at the North Branch. Each library has their own themes and things that they're doing. So this is just the North Branch. So you have instructions for Leila's buns. You also have instructions for Chewbacca. Yes, a paper bag puppet. So you have your paper bag inside. You have his little teeth, his bar. Then you have the droid. You have those pieces in there as well. So let me turn them around so you can see them. Make your own droid. You have your string for Layla's bun. You have Chewbacca's nose. And then you have your headband that you put together for Layla's bun, okay? So we have 2 pieces of brown construction paper and your little buns here that you're going to put the yarn around. All right, so that's all in that envelope for you that says Star Wars Crafts. Now, I didn't forget my little ones for my toddlers and preschoolers. We have a box over there. We have envelopes over there that say Crafts to Go, Craft to Go. And this week's craft was a cool stretch art. This is a stretch art. What is that, Miss LaShawn? I'm going to tell you. I'm glad you asked. All right, this stretch art has, you're going to have a toothpick. Well, a toothpick. And you have a black stretch art paper. And all you have to do is take your toothpick and stretch and make your own design. You have instructions there, like they did that with their toothpick on there. And you can do that too, make your own design. And that's for our preschool and our toddlers with the little toothpick and the stretch art paper. That's the crafts for this week coming up. And of course, since we are dealing with gnomes in our library, you heard me right. You have to see if you can find the gnome while you're at the library. See, Miss LaShawn, what is a gnome? I'm glad you asked. This is my little friend, Mr. Gnome. And he is going to be throughout the library. So on your visit to the library, come on in and see if you can find Mr. Gnome. We're also going to be doing a book about Mr. Gnome and other books that you can find online. So once again, we are still busy and we are still happy to see you. We miss you and we look forward to seeing you at the library. Thank you so very much for joining me. Come on in and get summer reading started. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.